Hello? Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the end of the weekend. But we still have time for one more flight. You join us today with the PMDG, the Douglas DC-6. We're going to fly out of Zanzibar, here in Tanzania, all the way up to Kilimanjaro. We shall bless the rains and... Jays, that was loud. See how we get on, right? Hope you're keeping well. I've broken the internet again. You know, trying to do a Discord update. None of the emotes are functioning, so I've removed them, and now it works. I didn't press anything, but anyway, hope you're well. It's a busy weekend. Now, waiting to tell you, right? Yeah, some of the waypoints here are a little bit bejany then. So you need Yara would be grand. Follow me, it'll be fine, right? We'll be flying north a bit and then, you know, west a bit. But anyway, I had a busy weekend, right? So yesterday, you may be following along the stories of, you know, Murph Manor and the painting and decorating escapades I've been getting up to, you see. And for our upstairs spare bedroom, we painted it there last week, put a nice border. I jagged one of them, it's gone sideways. And I ordered curtains from Amazon, you see. And I was like, Jay, they're expensive. And then I found one that was relatively cheaper. I said, that's the shot right there. Make sure the measurements are correct. One, please. And they delivered one single curtain. A single, not a pair of curtains, no, one. Balls, I said. So put that to one side. We finished up the room. Mrs. Two-Tone was even painting it today, the door, right? So says, right, I know how to figure this one out. Sure, I'm going to put this single curtain and we'll put it in the kitchen by the back door just to make it look all kind of warm and cozy and fuzzy. So I went about it. I bought myself a curtain pole and the gadgets and I proceeded to install it yesterday. So one foul up created an opportunity. Then I had several more foul ups, but now it's in. It's great. I lost it. Well, I didn't lose the drill bit. I know exactly where it is. There's now a drill bit stuck in the wall. I was drilling, giving it all that, and the drill bit said, what are you doing? And it broke into the wall. Balls, I said, or words to that effect. And then I had to cut the curtain pole. Out came the saw. I cut it as crooked as you could think. Then I knocked over a picture, right? A brand new picture the missus got for Christmas off one of her friends. Oops. She fixed it. Put up the curtain pole. Realised that my measurements were bang on, but the house is crooked. So I had to use, you know, some genius in order to make it all straight and level. There's a lot to be said for the cardboard boxes we get from Kellogg's cornflakes. Amongst other things, right? So you can't see it. I'm only telling you because we're at that level in our relationship. There's great, you know, trust here. I can tell you these things and you won't, you know, make fun of me. So there's a bit of Kellogg's cornflakes box holding up, you know, the bar to keep it level. Grand, says I. Then I had to put in the curtain holder gadget. We call them something else, but I can't say it because it's not family friendly. They're basically called asides. Right, so insert word of aside because you literally them aside, right? So I call them asides, and well, that went in lovely, grand, and then another picture broke. The one on the right hand side, the little hooking on the back of it. Mr. Two-Tone broke it. She says, that's after breaking. I'll fix this. I'm on a roll. So I used the thumbtack to, and you know, as I was pushing the thumbtack into the back of the picture, the needle fella pin bent. Balls, I said. So I'll use a hammer. A soft, gentle. Well, it didn't make that sound. It was more like, yeah, that was the sound right there. ASMR. So I hammered it. I did brilliant. And in the last Murphy's Law, the very last kind of slap of the hammer, what happened? All the glass broke. Smashed, clatter, cracked all over the thing. So I removed all the glass in the picture frame and no one could tell the difference. So now we have a new curtain that's held up by 2 screws and a drill bit on the left-hand side, 3 screws and Kellogg's Cornflakes cardboard on the right-hand side, and the 2 pictures have been repaired. That's what I did yesterday, right? Brilliant. I should be banned from everything that doesn't include sitting in front of a computer because I'm dangerous, you see. But could have been worse, right? I mean, could have been worse. But that was my man card questioned and then stamped and right for this weekend. Very, very productive, But anyway, right. Does anyone else struggle this bad when it comes to DIY? It's just stupid. Why do you do it yourself? No, can't someone else do it? I mean, right? That's there's a lot to be said for that. So here we are today with a brand new curtain and upstairs and everything's looking all right. It's grand. Our blinds are due to be delivered by the blind man, hopefully this week, maybe next week, and that's it. Then I'm taking a break from doing stuff. I'm no good at it, lads. Me poor old paws, they're all right. So anyway, I said for today, let us unwind. Let us fly in the Douglas DC-6, a machine in Africa. Because why the devil not? And that's what we're doing. So that's the stab of it now. Our departure airport is Hotel Tango Zulu Alpha, Zanzibar. Right, brilliant. And invented by the Irish back in 1997. Right, it took us a while to find it, but then we built it. And ever since, it's lovely, lovely, lovely this time of year. I'm also using some typical weather from Parallel 42 because live weather, I know it's lovely and sunny and all, but come on, give us a bit of a canvas, as Bob Ross would say. Oh, mother, what happened there?
Hello there.
We've had a total system shutdown. Did you see it? Jesus! What happened there, lads? All my stuff just went off. Who did that? Jesus! Hang on. Oh no, it's doing it again. Red alert! We have there's power issues. Balls!
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Don't panic. Don't panic. Jesus! Hang on! I changed that plug earlier and it's shagged. Oh, I'm after knocking that. Hang on. Jesus. Now, hang on. I'll fix this. You lads relax there for a minute. Right, get in there. Now. Right. Stay there now, don't move. Don't panic. Don't panic. I'll show you, look. So, one of me plug.
Can I do the refund?
Imagine. No, it's okay. That's the smell of chicken in the kitchen. Mrs. Two-Tone is making chicken for dinner. But anyway, so I was having an issue yesterday with one of me smart plugs. It was no longer being smart. It was being a dumbass, right? 13 amp socket. Max 13 amps. Yeah, that's never happened before. But anyway, the smart computer setup that I use wouldn't turn off that on-air light. You see? I'll fix that. So I went about it last night, knocked over half of the paraphernalia that lives in the corner, but it was all right. And it was working fine until just now. So I've now replaced the shagged plug, which is clearly shagged. Why is me watch beeping? It's all happening here. I'm replacing the shagged plug with the other plug that was indeed shagged to begin with. I'll put this somewhere safe. Get in there now. Let's never talk of that again. It's gone now. Nothing to worry about. And hang on. Jesus. Is all my stuff working? Why you... What the... Get over here. Up you devil you. Right. Now we're back in action. We're back in action. Aha, listen. It was a good hell scare, wasn't it? There's smoke behind the light. Ara, that's just, a bit of fog or something. It'd be grand. But anyway, right? Jesus, I shouldn't be allowed to do anything. We're going flying an aeroplane, virtually, of course. Imagine if this was real life. I mean, imagine, lads, right? We wouldn't last 10 seconds. But anyway, you're all very welcome in. Do you know what else I did yesterday? I was working on my rig. Will I show you? I'll show you this, will I? You'll be well impressed. Well, you won't really. You'll be like, for crying out loud, Murphy. But you'll be well impressed because I'll show you. Oh, Jesus, now, where's this? We need to go flying now in a second. Balls. Where did I hide this? It should be the ooh. Hang on, friends. Oh, there it is. I found it. Right. Hang on. Right, don't mind that Muppet talking here now for a second, but if I kind of do one of these and play the video on a bit, right? Hang on now. Oh, jeez, that's me being very loud. Hang on now. Wait. I need to show you this, otherwise you won't believe me, right? Oh yeah, here's me coming into land, right? Soaring AJ, you absolute ledge. Right, hang on to yourself now. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to show you this. The screen might go black for a moment, but then I'll fix it. Stand by. Don't go anywhere. Looks very impressive, doesn't it? I've just realised if you're watching us on the vertical stream, you can't see anything. Don't worry. It's fine. So, I'm on me rig. You see? And it's all doing the movement numbers, you see? I mean, wasn't that very fancy altogether, wasn't it? I mean, the things I had to get up to. Close that now. We'll come back to normal. Right, brilliant. So I was messing with camera angles and things and stuff. What'd you think of that? Did you like it? No, we didn't see it, Murph. Wait, what? But anyway, let's proceed while it's things are going grand, right? More float than a banana split. Oh yeah, it wasn't a great landing, mind you. But the whole rig was you know, giving it all of that manoeuvre. Right, anyway, look, who's here? We play some music, look. Ah, yes, I have a button here. Ah, doesn't that calm everything down? You know. Right, now we shall start with the 2-minute introduction. Chocks is in the house. A very good afternoon. Tenured. Happy Sunday, buddy. Mac Vision is here. Commander Balosh, welcome in. Bald Eagle. Sure, Bald Eagle. Good to see you. Flight Sim Max, welcome. Wicked Lumberjacks is here. Apache's in the house. Retriever Neil. Happy Sunday. Spitfire RAF 100. Welcome aboard. Old Veteran 965. Oh my, he says. Oh my. A weekend stream indeed. Viper Strike is here. 56 months subscribed to the channel. And he says, good morning from the Caribbean. Jesus, you're about to arrive at Aruba tomorrow. Very nice. Happy Sunday. Balut, good to see you. Eddie is in the house. DK Funfly. Happy Sunday. Crafty Tigers is here. Uniform Goose. Good day, Goose. Captain Kenobi. Bonjour, monsieur. Hope you're well. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. The Impossible Face is here. Good to see you. 98 Vulcan, welcome. Norse Viking Gaming. Happy Sunday, man. Who else came into the parish? Mrs. TPHI. Upside down. Not breathing, but breathing upside down through her nose and her ears. Welcome. Hope you're well. Let me see now. Missed the group flight on Friday due to me leg acting the dentist. Hickey. Blessed be the Sunday stream. And to all upon who said to those upon he did decree, party on. Party on, brilliant, right? Strap 21, hola. You already shagged things this morning. All the right? Do you know? It's grand. Dougal is here. Oh Jesus, he says me new AMD GPU is still broken. White screen after 10 minutes. Oh Jesus, Dougal, that sounds like a power setting. Really, Murph? You think? No, but it does. I've heard of that issue before. I'll see if I can find a thing about it. I'm almost certain I came across that before, though. Lear! Good to see you, Lear. Happy Sunday. Filthy, welcome aboard. Who else come in? Gar Gaming, hello to all in Galway. Toto, 24.95 is in the chat. Welcome in. Fierce Wolf, good to see you. Tarnish Mossman, hello. Thank you for 3 in a row. Gentle with your hands. Wait, what? Commander Balosh, indeed. MacGyver, yes. Gadget is in the house. Good to see you, man. Just Roy is here. Good afternoon, Murph and chat. Just on time. Installed a new dishwasher. Running a test drive now. Congratulations on your continued success, and the dishes won't know what hit them. Great news. Ailerons into wind is here. Good day to you. It's just me, really? Just me? Right. For me, DIY is don't involve yourself. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, Chalks. Yes, we'll go with that, indeed. Perfect Sunday afternoon. Tea, cake and Murph stream. Tea and cake. What sort of cake is it, Neil? Idle cut off. Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. It's currently 6 degrees. That's meh. It's not freezing, but it's nowhere near warm. It's just cold and meh. Right, that's 6 degrees. Right, let me see here now. The invasion has started. Who? Flight Sim Max, indeed. Welcome in. It was surging, yeah. Mr. TPHI, you're very welcome aboard. Happy Sunday, man. Right, now... Janie, there's buttons. Anyone else having issues with stuttering, FPS drops and sim not running how it should? After a day and a half of testing, it's 100% flow. A bunch of other streamers were having issues as well. As soon as they removed it from the community folder, the sim was flawless. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but Jesus. So here's the question. Because I use Flow, and I touch wood, right? You know, I haven't come across major stutters, but I will say this: is there what's running in Flow? Is it all the default stuff? Because I had issues originally with Flow when it came to like the nameplates stuff, right? But yes. Have fun, y'all. Time to do some work. VAT Sim later this afternoon. Good man yourself, Scott. Soaring AJ Tier 3 for 60 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. Bloody hell, 60! Right. You're very kind. Thank you very much. Always impressed with your explanation of flying. Balls comes to mind. You did it right. Do you know, Willow? It does. Captain Cocktail, good to see you, man. You're very welcome in. Sunjammer, hi there, and still don't believe you any time. It's all smoke and mirrors. Yes. Stu Snape is here. Good to see you, man. He says, afternoon, Murph. Hope you're well. Third party 737 livery question. Wait now, Aenrod or Atarium? Which is the better choice? Couldn't tell you. Go with Atarium. Why not? Sounds great. More float than a banana. Right. I'm Pierce, welcome in. Robert J56, good to see you. Max Stallion is here. Heisenberg, welcome aboard. If the Irish build everything, why are you so bad at DIY? That's a question for the ages, Heisenberg. Yes. The Rocket 1980, good day, welcome aboard. If you believe it's real, then we're on good whiskey and Guinness. 55 streams in a row, look, Jesus. And then Norse Viking with 75. Sunjammer and Norse Viking, thank you both very, very much indeed. Paparazzi's in the house, welcome aboard. Yorkshire is here. Welcome in. Neo, thank you very much indeed. 41 months. A very happy Sunday to you. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're well. Let me see now. Madded Max, good to see you. It's 11 degrees here. Ooh, 11. Victoria sponge, homemade by my own fair hands. A Victoria sponge cake. Jesus. Muse fan bursts in the door with his elbow. He says, how he is. His mad jokes. It's good to see you, Muse. Welcome in. Mr. TPHI says, having most of the stuff off, it's still acting up, so it must be the way it's communicating with Sim Connect. We'll have to do some science on that, Mr. TPHI, for sure. Maybe this will also work. Put everything parallel 42 into a custom directory and then add it via the add-on linker. I'm not... Well, maybe. Kill Switch, good to see you. Filthy is here for 60 in a row. Jeez. Thank you very much indeed. Welcome in, lads. Who else come in now on this fair day, Sunday? DJ Taz, good to see you, Taz. Who else come in now? Elig Genstad. No? Egil Genstad. Stad, welcome in. I'm after butchering your name, something fierce. Really sorry about that. But I'm in Egypt. Northland Air. You're up early on a Sunday. Welcome in, buddy. Let me see now. Ernie, it is here. Kubi Montana, good to see you. TJ Turner, welcome in, man. Wayland Chutani, good day. Rich Gillen is here. Early at 05:56 in the morning. Man yourself, Rich. Dave Cleary, legend Dave. Welcome in, Dave. Now, let me see. Real Spartan Gaming, good to see you. How do you like those headphones? I've got the same ones. These are the Arctis Nova. They're brilliant. I love them. Alf, good to see you, man. Aviation Tyler is here. Welcome in. Mark Swan, good afternoon. iRacing. Nice, man. Nice. NFL Eagles, good to see you. What yoke do you use for that DC-6? I'm using a joystick. I'm using the Virpil control joystick. Bill is here. Good to see you. Eric, I'm still... Wait now. I'm still 7 years old. When I grow up, I'm working as a pilot. Good man yourself, Eric. Great news. David White, good day from sunny California. Hello from Tipperary. You're welcome in. Alan K Simulations is here. Murph, an exploration flight over Dublin is needed. There has been a big round yellow thing spotted in the sky. Really? Round? Yellow, you say? Must be something off the ground shining up in the clouds. Blah, no, yellow? Never heard of that before. Round? Not at all. Someone once said that before. I think it was back in the late 1800s, and they gave it a name, sun, or something like that. They said they saw it in the sky, but over Ireland, madness. You know, local aviator, good to see you. Who else? Matt is here. High Voltage, welcome in. Christian Jordan, good to see you, buddy. Orlando Present, hello from Tipperary. You're welcome in. Northland Air says boat flow and chase plane really mess with everything on my stream and I've no clue, or on your system, you've no clue why. After a few weeks of troubleshooting, I uninstalled them both and your life is back to normal. That sounds very strange. We'll need to get to the bottom of this one, lads. Cole Thompson is here. Good to see you, man. You're very welcome in. Who else? Oliver's is here. Oliver's Aviation. Good day to you, sir. Hope you're very well. So, how's the sun? Right, you know, B. Carlo, good to see you, buddy. Preacher, good morning. Good morning from Dublin. Dublin, California. What? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Symphanatic had all his stuff through the add-on linker, was still acting up. I wouldn't use add-on linker for things like Flow, but you also need to kind of figure out what else is installed with Flow. I'll show you mine. We'll go through it and see what you think. And if there's something I'm doing differently, maybe try it, right? B-Scan is here. Good to see you. Bobs is in the house. Welcome in, lads. Right, we'll get over here and, you know, hopefully things don't, you know, break or turn off, right? That was mad, wasn't it, with the plug? It couldn't handle it, lads. Couldn't handle it. Right, so here we are in the beloved DC-6, right? And we'll see what happens. Now, let me see. Captain Nobball, thank you very much indeed for 2 months, man. Cheers. Rory is in the house. Hello, Rory. I completely emptied my community folder and I just added Flow and my sim. That's so strange. Right, okay, well, let's have a look, right? So, my Flow. Here's Flow. And what I have running here, I have the dashboard, which is the Rambog moored wheel. The standard time preset gadget. Back to me. A GTN 750, our position, typical weather, aerotone because that's installed, right? GSX is there, basic controls, basic cameras, and then the weather. The next page over, I have chase plane and the ATC bot. Then I have a couple of comms. Then I have a couple of cameras. Then I have our Firefly Air theme, doors, and our battery. And then we have North and South, or Northeast Asia and Northeast. No, we don't. We've Southeast Asia and Northeast Europe. That's all that's running. So that's Flow. And make sure Flow is updated as well. Also, the interface, skip to free flight is not checked. Photos on departure is not checked. Auto select airport not checked. Skipped ready to fly not checked. Auto start Flow is on. And I don't disable the default toolbar. Right? Very sad. Your DC-6 is dead. Nothing working. One display showing C6 FS 2020 wasm. Oh. Toto, what I do, just copy it across from your 2020 folder again, just to be sure. That's for the wheel. So wheel scale. Everything here is unchecked. Then I have a button on how to bring it up. The auto search bar, unchecked. Then we have simulation, fixed active pause is checked, right? Nameplates turned off. Twitch, if you connect to Twitch, and then dev tools or safe mode, they're all off. So that's Flow, right? Next up then is chase plane. So if you go over to where chase plane lives, and this is chase plane, experimental build, and then we go to our menu, preferences. It's all the kind of the basic setup, right? I have time weather. Each server, all the other stuff you're talking about is turned off as well. It's so very strange, isn't it?
Hello there.
Like, I'm trying to think, is there anything running in the background? So I know chase plane runs, and also this little parallel 42 Flow share button. They all run. You can show that or you can exit that. That's a little program that's running in behind. Like if we were to go into Task Manager, let's have a look to see what's running. So Discord flight, that's grand. So Flow Share is a little application running, right? Chase Plane should be in there as well. Background processes. So we'll come down here. So Chase Plane is running. If you don't have Chase Plane, I'm not quite sure. I wonder, does Flow run? No. There's nothing there for Parallel 42 Flow. So what, like, the point I'm making here is you could find that little program, the executable, and then like run it in high performance mode. But Flow Share, it seems to be the only one that's running with that, you know? So that's so very strange. Just make sure the feedback goes to Parallel 42, because who am I listening to? It's very important that they get feedback, because, well, it means they can start fixing things. You know what I mean? That will be important. That will be... Jesus, all the pages I have, I'm listening to myself twice. Right, now we're up and running. So have a go with that and see what you think. Yeah, you sent a ticket. Okay, are you still using C Cleaner? It's also a performance killer. Do you reckon, Roy? I still use C Cleaner. Open C Cleaner. Yeah, I use it, man. I've never had an issue with it. I've never had an issue with C Cleaner. So here we are in the DC-6. I'll show you the flight plan because it gets a little bit messy. So what we're doing, lads, we're going to take off out of Hotel Tango Zulu Alpha. This is Zanzibar, and we're going to head on a 013 heading for about 30 miles just up to the north of the island. There is a little airport there in the real world. We're not going to land there. We're going to overfly it until we get to the north of the island. Then we make a left turn 342 degrees, and our first stop is Tanga. All right? From Tanga, there's another stop along the way. The airport is not technically in the sim, but Navigraph builds it in there. Its ICAO code is Hotel Tango Mike Oscar, but it's not showing up. So from Tanga, it's on a course of 285 degrees, about 50 miles. Then finally, it's up to Mount Kilimanjaro Airport, where we look at, Mount Kilimanjaro. Yeah? We'll get the idea from it there, as we shall, you know, bless the rains and all the jazz, right? So that's what the route looks like, you know. The only strange thing happening to me this morning is that at 2 a.m. on Monday morning, and I should be asleep. 98 Vulcan, I know the feeling. Can I fly? It says Flux. Which one, Flux? We shall see. We shall see. Right, so that's the plan of attack, and we'll play it by ear, right? We're on the Southeast Asian server. You'd like to join us? And yeah, there's something after making all sorts, and my PC has now... brilliant. Look, after all me talk, your graphics device has encountered a problem and now it has to exit. Well, for the love and Jesus. Right, we're starting this up again. So the graphics card decided to say, no, we're not playing anymore, and it crashed the sim. Great bit of stuff here. Let's try it again. Dylan is here. Good to see you. Hello from Cork. Hope you're well, buddy. Why did that suddenly give up? It could have been the voltage from that plug. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? This is what happens when the sun shines in Ireland, right? Yeah. NFL Eagle says, throughout my life, I've always had less issues using NVIDIA GPU over Radeon. Even though the new 7900 I got yesterday has good graphics, you can only fly 3 to 4 missions before the sim crashes. Ooh, interesting. Very strange, isn't it? Yeah, you only have a 5090. That's the issue. That's what's wrong. Local Aviator, join in. I've literally just had the same kind of crash. That was a graphics card crash, which is odd. We don't get those too often. Usually when I'm running too much stuff in the background, but we'll let the sim contemplate itself once again. And we'll see where we go. You know, I'm convinced all these issues have something to do with the curtain pole installation. Yes, probably at this stage, Gadget, you could be right. Yes. Cy120 just completed Boston to Heathrow. Nice. And 777. That's awesome. Dylan, doing well, mate. I hope you're having a great day. Have a Radeon, and I'm sure AMD is cursed when it comes to Microsoft Flight Sim. Cannot get rid of crashes. So, like, there are crashes that happen. Right, in the sim, I've noticed with Sim Update 4, particularly, it doesn't like you going into the menu, or it especially doesn't like you typing fast in the menu, right? Because it just crashes. In terms of a graphics issue like that, something on my system wasn't liking it. Like if we can go into the event viewer, but it could be down to power because there was flickering off that other plug. it's all in the one electrical system technically, so that could be the reason. Error. Let's have a look. So this is NVIDIA issues. So that's where there was an issue. The description for event ID NVLDDM cannot be found. I'm getting a few of those actually. Event ID. So that could be an issue actually. Event ID. Let's copy this and do a bit of information, shall we? Persistent event ID errors. Either the component that raises this event is not installed or the installation is corrupted. The description of event, either the component that raises the event is not installed. Yeah. Hang on. Let's do some. So saying the crash would always happen the same way. Yeah. Disable all NVIDIA audio under sound video game controllers. So sound, perhaps device manager. Let's go in there. Do we have anything from NVIDIA for our sound? Audio input and output. Grand. Real tech should be the only one on. Game capture is grand. Speakers is grand. So that's audio, right? Network adapts sound. So AMD high definition is turned off. NVIDIA high definition. Ah, look at this one. NVIDIA virtual audio device. Disable that, please. Yes. Right. Turn off the NVIDIA stuff because I don't need it. Right. No other game crashes for you. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Right. We'll see what the story is here now. Yes, the application's running. Thanks very much. Back into the sim we go. Back into free flight we go. DC-6, and we're over here on the little island of Zanzibar, where Sean Dale is. And we're going to zoom. No, Jesus, we're not. No, Sean, you're out in the middle of the sea. Ooh, where the devil? Really? The sim has paused. Right, there we go. The sim is still paused. Murphy, you do realise that was entirely the wrong continent. Right, here we go. Welcome to Africa. Yeah, it's hard to miss. No, it's easy to miss. And, we'll come over here, look. Yes. And we'll go into our flight condiciones. And we'll go to custom, all players. Time of day, back to about 2 o'clock-ish. And we'll jump in. And now, let us see what happens. Murph, you can reset the GPU driver with a shortcut. The GPU driver will be reset, no settings affected. Ah, okay. Interesting. I was on an NVIDIA 3070. Fans ran full blast the whole time. Ooh, jeez. Well, I mean, look, for your graphics card, ultimately, you want the thing running as fast and as hard as it can. That's the point, right? Murph, how do I get to multiplayer? Exclamation point, how to multiplayer will show you all the information. There's a WASM crash, look. Bloody hell. That's interesting. Let's restart. You know the way you said we're going to fly the DC-6 today? It's turning out well, isn't it? Jesus.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Oh dear, now we're having this issue. Colonel Fork is here. Good to see you, man. Jesus, 66 months, look, with a tier 3. Colonel Fork, you absolute ledge. Cheers, buddy. Right, we have a WASM crash for our radios. I don't get WASM crashes. Why is our day upsetting us so bad? And why is it only... Now, hang on. If it's only those. Oh, no, none of the panels are working. What the actual is going on? No DMRs. No, nothing in this thing. Look, it's completely shagged. Okay, friends. Now we're going to go in and nuke it. So, this is what I do to try and fix things. We're going to kill the sim. And now we're going to go into where the WASM stuff lives. Community shortcut. Right, into packages. No. Local cache. Limitless. In here we go. Application data. No. Local cache. No. AC? No. Where did we find this now? Where's our WASM folder? Is it in roaming or is it in system app? No. Temp state, roaming, local cache. In the PC. Or is it in packages? No. Local cache. That's content. Why is this doubled up? Interesting. And now, lads, we're going to find a way on how to fix this. because we're not entertaining this now. Local state. So it should be local state. And in here is WASM 2024. PMDG. It's not even coming up there as a WASM issue. What the absolute? And then if I do this, I need to go back and fix it for chase plane and flow. And typical weather. Do we really want to go this way? To reset your graphics card on Windows, use the shortcut indicating the driver has reloaded to fix. Interesting. It's probably your 2020 WASM. Oh, good call. PMDG. DC-6. Delete. Riot. All right, let's start this puppy up again. Completely shut down the sim restart. Usually works for me. We'll try that next, worst case. You're on the PlayStation. Should I be able to join the flight? Local aviator? Negative. Unfortunately not. They don't have any solution for multiplayer between PlayStation and PC or Xbox. It's a pain. I'm considering yet another Windows reinstall for my issues. I don't know, Dougal. Windows seems to be like a nuclear option, doesn't it? Really does. Murph, did your main system also affect with the power shortage? No. The main system, that's all stable. That's on its own separate surge protector and all the gadget. It's on a different... This PC, the two PCs are on a separate connection, if that makes sense, when it comes to electricity, you know. But let's see what happens though. What's happening is your plane broke. Yeah, the DC-6 all of a sudden is showing up a WASM issue, which I've never had before, ever, right? So we'll try and fix it, and we'll see what happens. This is troubleshooting with Murph on a Sunday. Brilliant, right? We'll try and figure it out. If this doesn't work, we'll shut down the PC. But it shouldn't come to that. It shouldn't come to that. Usually, you're getting issues kind of in other places. You know what I mean? But yeah, very strange to be getting WASM issues on the DC-6, isn't it? Very strange. Stop using hammers, right? Yeah, it's just Murph that's broke. Yeah. Just had a second crash, Elf. What was the crash this time? Your event viewer says it has .NET 4 crashes, but it reports as okay. Yeah. Have you updated everything? I have, Kieran. Welcome in, Kieran. Hope you're well. Yeah, no, we're running fully up to date. Unless there's an update for the DC-6, but I don't think there is. I'm almost certain there isn't. PMDG, run. Let's see. It could be just WASM, so we'll see, right? DC-6, there's no updates. 7.3 of the DC-6, no updates. We're just waiting on PMDG to give us an update for the DC-6. But this WASM issue, have we flown the DC-6? We have. We've flown this since Sim Update 4 dropped, I think. I hope. Call the IT crowd. Grand, lads. We'll give it a few minutes and see if we still have WASM issues here. I don't know what our next course of action is going to be. I usually never install the NVIDIA HD audio drivers. Yeah, they can be a real pain. Yeah. Well, we haven't disabled, so we'll see what happens now, right? So back into our DC-6, and we'll go to Zanzibar. Easy now. And hopefully, this works. Hopefully. I'm saying hopefully a lot, but hopefully it works. Hang on, this has not done what I wanted. Behave yourself, Sim. Right, jump in there. Whoa. What? Get rid of that, please, and get rid of that. Don't crash, Sim. Right, cancel the whole shagging thing. Easy now. You go in here. That's a departure, yes. And we'll set time and the whole jazz about 2 o'clock in the day, and let's see what happens. Otherwise, remove the WASM directory, it'll rebuild another one. Yeah, no, I know, but if I rebuild WASM now, it needs to relink chase plane, and that's a pain, and flow. You know, there's quite a bit to it. We'll see, right? There's a new support center version. Yeah, it has, but the DC-6 is not yet included on it. You know what I mean? Balls I've loaded straight on top of idle cutoff. Don't panic. Don't panic. Put ourselves in the corner here, out of harm's way, and hopefully this all works now. Yeah, we're Wasn't is sorted. Right, so come down here to our machine and we sell, say, wheel chocks, pitot covers, engine stands, and we have the doors open. We also want the battery cart. And let's have a quick look up here. All is looking good. Get those doors open as well. So we shall start at the beginning. We're going to say main battery. So plain battery or ground power. So battery on. Ground power engaged, engine slides, junction, seatbelts, position steady, beacon on, and we're going to horse through a quick start on this machine. Fuel and payload is looking okay. We're going to open up our cowl flaps for this one. All right, all right. Now our doors are open, but we'll get all these closed now in a second. So, what else was I running? I want to load typical weather. Because as I said, live weather, it's nice and all, but like, you know, we'll enable typical weather. And it should be just the fine preset. There it is. And let's have a look. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, super duper. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. They're all starting to close. Wheel chocks. Okay, pitot covers, engine, mechanical stands. Remove all of those. We're going to undo the control lock. Lovely. We're going to go mixture... auto rich on number 3. We're going to open up our fuel valves. We're going to put a prop full. Throttles are open. Flight controls are moving. On up here to the top, we will go for engine number 3. Booster pumps low. Mags on. Let's see. Inverters. Turn these guys on. Engine instruments are on. Lights are on. Generators grand. Okay, we're going to go for engine selector. Engine 3. Start.
3, 6, 9,
Prime and boost.
12,
Rotation. Spinach. Oil pressure coming up. And we're getting a good start on number 3. Nice. Does SimConnect load all the external apps without issues? Yes to do. Yes to do. Oleg the Aviator says, I've been getting main thread issues in 2024 where it's yellow everywhere, even mid-air. Have I a video on that? I think I have a video on that. Taz, thanks for that, buddy. Idle cutoff, not at all. Don't be silly. Right, number 4 is going to be next. We'll go number 4. And we're going to say mags on. Generator number 3 up. Booster for number 4 coming on. Engine select for number 4 coming on. And let's start her up.
3, 6,
Prime.
9,
Boost.
12,
Is my audio on full whack here? It is. Engine 4 sounding good. Oil pressure, RPM, that's all looking decent. Engine 1 is next. Okay, generator 4 coming up. We look good there. And start off number 1.
3,
Yorkshire is really good, isn't it? It's an awesome plane.
9, 12,
DC, it's brilliant NFL. It's brilliant. Does the PMDG 6 work properly? It does work, yeah. I had a weird WASM crash, but it works. Reset our barrow. Generator control number 1. We'll now go engine 2 start up. So we're going to go booster pump, engine 2, and fire.
3,
Oh yeah.
6, 9,
There's rotation. Alright. Okay, we're getting a good start across all engines. Got our main cabin door closed, you big idiot. And let's have a look here. Looking good. Generators all on. Booster pumps release. Engine selector release. And we continue on now with some flows. Auto feather. Make sure these lads are pulled back. We're going to go on to the plain battery now, disconnecting ground power. Pitot static is on. Over here on the left hand side, windshield heat, shouldn't need it. We'll stick it on just in case. All our pumps are all okay. Behind us, all our circuit breakers these are all modelled by the well, or all the way, you know. But yeah, Southeast Asia server Delta. Time and weather. So I'm using typical weather, and the time of day is 1350 local. 1350. Okay, we got a good start in the aircraft. Continue with our flows. Let's have a look here. Autopilot is in the off position. That's okay. Flap indicator. So we need to go flaps. 1, 2, 3. Flaps 20. And we'll also get our landing lights into play. And while we're here, we need to get some avionics. Enter, enter. Alright, we're looking good. Fuel quantity, weight and balance. We're looking good up here. Looking good over here. Disconnect now from our ground power unit. And what else do you want on here? Turn this guy on. Transponder will go on VF4. I dare say we're looking good, friends. We're looking good. Quiet. Flaps aside, that's all looking good. We're waiting on our GPS now to come alive. MD80 possible at some stage. Sure. Superstar channel, welcome in. Happy Sunday, guys. You're very kind for joining us here today. As we do some, well, we have a mix, right? If you're watching us here on YouTube, on the standard stream, it's our normal standard stream. You could be on the vertical stream, which is over here, where I'm shaking my hand, which has me, camera position on the very top, the sim is in the middle, and then we have all our controls down here on the bottom. Why is that light not working? Hang on. Interesting. We've only gone and shagged the light. Now that's very bright. Can we fix that, please? There she be. Right, we're laughing now, lads. Okay, so finally our GPS is up and running. Let us go to flight plan. We can start populating this. So we're going to start off. This would be interesting, actually. Let us not. There's no point using the flight plan. A lot of our destinations are actually not available, right? So if we go to nav, we'll just use this to keep an eye on what's happening around us, right? We're north up, that's okay. Range, that's okay. Alright, we're looking good. What server are we on? We're on the Southeast Asian server. Now, let me see. I want to fire up some say intentions just to give us some information here, lads. Say intentions. Yes. Is LRM running? Tis. Oh, look. Kim is flying with us. All right. Now, I think I'm November 235 rather than the other. The ATIS is 126.4. Can we go 126.4? 126.4. Unfortunately, we're not hearing anything. Sound output.
This is what COM 1 sounds like.
Okay.
This is what COM 2 sounds like.
Thank you. 126.4. 8 is not working. Okay, ground 1277. Ground November 235 Romeo Mike. Request weather information. Let's see what it says.
November 235. IDIS information, Mike. 1500 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 36. Wind 060 at 10. Visibility 10. View clouds 2200 feet. Temp 29er. Dew point 23. QNH 1008. Transition level 50.
Roger, thank you. 5 Romeo Mike. Alright, let her move. Oh yeah, look at the state of this thing. Isn't it gorgeous? You gotta love the DC-6, man. Yeah, don't worry, TJ. I don't think anyone has it. Hang on right here. So runway 36 is what they want. Runway 36 is what they'll get. Oh, that's an interesting view. Need to change that. Easy now. Chase plane. Let us edit the gadget. Number 7 is a hard mounted. Right. I suppose something like that looks decent. Save the position. Thank you. Number 5. Number 7. Alright, we're looking good, lads. We're looking good. Yeah, the airport ICAO code doesn't seem to be working, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. We'd be just flying up that neck of the way, or neck of the woods. As the fella said, follow me and all will be well. Do you know? This is terribly pretty. I'm not actually running at 4x. Hang on, we need to go 4x. Whoop. Whoop. Yep. Right, it's grand. The King Air just went ahead of me. Who was that poor devil I'm after running over? Jesus. It's alright, we're just behind. Goose, it's alright, say nothing. We're in this together. Zanzibar. Yeah. They add voices all the time. Right, some white floodlights. We're finishing this guy. Oh, we're not really. We need to monitor this guy. Engine stress we'll need to watch. As we taxi down here to 3-6. Alright. How long is it back to back? Right? It's a big machine, this one. It's friggin' awesome. I love this plane. So deleting the wasn't folder did the trick for us. Hopefully that'll help you guys too. Okay, get ourselves lined up. Murph doing typical Irish things. Follow me. Yeah, follow me. It'll be grand. And then they realise it's not. Mr. Minimite, do you know, I need to fly that plane. I haven't done so in a while.
Runway 36.
On 36. Jesus! Someone overflew us. Do I see wildlife? I do. They're literally gone sideways, look. Moo. Do they moo? They do, I suppose. Do they? Right.
1 runway 36 remaining. 9,700 feet.
9,700. Lots and lots and lots. Power up to 30 inches of manifold pressure. Don't forget that this machine has reverse. Only learned that recently. Right. Power's looking good. Walking, talking, and squawking. Let's go flying. Takeoff power set. Airspeed alive. We're rolling. Alright. Coming up on 80 knots. Easing out. 100 knots. Going for about 120. There, GB. Oh, yeah. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Add in a small bit of trim what we're doing here. Start bringing the flaps in. Easy now. Speed 140. Alright, flaps all the way in. Those will drop. Ease off our RPM. Ease off our manifold pressure. And our cowl flaps need to go into climb. Check our speed. Rate of climb a little bit high. Alright. We're looking good. Your animals are disabled in the menu. Really? I fly this better than the 7.3. Roy says, I got a question for those who downloaded the Greenhouse mod. Are you experiencing a big drop in frames? If that's the case, I'd remove it because there's a complaint about a drop to 7 FPS. Interesting. Alrighty then. Autopilot, come on down here. Autopilot, leave that off actually. We're gonna go gyro pilot on, autopilot engage, and we want heading mode. And we're gonna see will this guy respond to us. Heading. go. Easy, Jemima. Let's see if we just break through some of these clouds. Beautiful views, man. Jesus, look at that. Zanzibar. Isn't that stunning? Watch your speed now. We're a little bit sharpish on our vertical speed. Easy. 4,000. Bit more trim. Try and get the nose down. Easy. Easy. Easy now. They're going up fairly high. I wonder why that is. We'll go alt hold. And this will start leveling us out. There's 5,000 feet. Ease off the power. Pull back the RPM. Calm it all down here, Jemima. A little bit cold on the carb temp. Let's see here now. Too much? About there will do. There. And there. Okay, carb air is coming up. Engines are normalising. Cylinder head temp a little bit cold on 1 and 2. Easy now. Roughly. Is that too much? Oh, Jesus, too much. Pull her back there, Finton, quick. Right, that was better. Temperature is coming down slowly. Bit of managing in this machine. Jesus, they're hot as balls. Come back. We need 1 and 2 to drop. Into the green she goes. And 4 is hot. So I would say there. This is what your flight engineer would be doing, but alas, we are the flight engineer. Right, how's that then? Green, green. And we're going to be grand. Right, speed, we're absolutely booting it. That's great stuff. How are we looking now? Flaps fully up. Autopilot is running. We're heading to our first waypoint. It's just overflying the region, right? And our cylinder head temperature is still slightly out. It says it's cold. So they'll come up a little bit with some RPM. So we'll call it 2500. Oil pressure. There's a bit of managing this machine, isn't there? Right, let's go 30. Let's go 24-ish. And let's close these cowl flaps. This will help. All will be well. You missed the takeoff because you were peeling the spuds. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we're looking decent now, lads. Okay, how are we looking here? So, engines, everything's in the green. So we're doing good old balls. We're doing good old engine management. Great sounds here as well, isn't it? Multiplayer is playing the fool. You can only see my nameplate. What? Really? Deck to Sky, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. I realised today all my animals were disabled. Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it? How are we looking here? Look at the colour of the water. Gorgeous. Alright, lads, we're looking decent now. Fierce, decent. Doing a bit of cloud surfing. Engines are now behaving. Get rid of these guys. And everything else is good. Sound over. Oh, I cannot wait for the update to this. PMDG, will you just release it already? Let us fly it. I missed the takeoff. Yeah, don't worry about it though. There could be worse. What sort of spuds are you having is the question. Do you know what I mean? Alright, let's bring over Navigav. So it's going to be a left turn over this runway, and then we got, what, 42 miles over the sea? So I think we're okay. We're moving nice and easy, lads. Nice and easy. That is what it's all about. Doing some cloud surfing here as well. You know what I mean? It'd be interesting to see what way the owl, what way the scenery is. You know what I mean? Deck to Sky, absolutely, buddy. Welcome in, man. Like, the resolution isn't great. Right? I mean, it looks nice. If we're at a higher altitude, it would look fantastic. But like, it just shows you kind of the limiting data that's available over this neck of the woods. Okay, so that runway, well, 'tis absolutely beneath us. So as we leave the coast, it's going to be a left turn now. In she goes. We're going to call this one about 340-ish. Easy turn. Speed is good. Yeah, they do, Alan. They really do. Okay, so we're heading to Hotel Tango Golf. Tanga Airport. So that's our first stop coming up here, and it won't be long. There's your mama, Dog Voodoo, Retriever Neil, Goose, Vulcan, Heisenberg, Zard, Kim, TJ Turner. There's a few of you. There's a few of us here. Hang on a second, lads. I didn't think we'll have as many flying. So what we'll do a head count. If you're L, thank you very much indeed. 19 months, buddy. So if you're flying along on the Xbox or PlayStation, press 1. PC Pilots, press 2. If we're using Skynet with the code TTM, it's 3. And if you think the weather is only mad looking here in Africa this time of the day, well, you press number 4. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream Monday to Friday, 2000 Zulu time. Yeah, but it's Sunday, Murph. Right here. Side voltage is Dog Voodoo. Mind yourself. What a machine. It's so pretty. So this is the PMDG Douglas DC-6. in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. It's gorgeous. It's a 2020 aircraft, but it's working just fine. Isn't it pretty? It's so hot right now. Oh yeah.
Hang on to your hats, boy.
Right. Cruising nicely. How much will PMDG charge for the DC-6 upgrade? Yeah, a few cups of coffee. What? Right. You know, that's what they do. You know. You reckon 20? I reckon 20 as well, actually. Yeah, good call, Captain Kenobi. Be interesting to see what work they've done. You know what I mean? I mean, the WASM issues, yeah, I've never got those before, but deleting the WASM folder, that cleans up a lot of stuff. Right, we are 25 miles out. 20 to 30, yeah. I gotta say though, like, this airplane, it is one of my all-time favorites. Whoa! Steiny getting on the bandwagon for a hype train on Twitch. Look at that, 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Thank you very, very much indeed. Steiny, it's good to see you, man. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub with thanks to Frankenstein, well, do be sure to say thank you. The man is a legend. 20 to 25 US would be 80 for us Canadians. That's like, what's the average? I've always wondered about that because I keep hearing things in Canada are like shockingly expensive. Like, is it relative? Like, if you were to say, right, what's the average wage in the United States, and then what's the average wage in Canada, right? Do a power on stall. Jacob, listen, we've only gotten the thing in the air. I mean, if I do that, there's a good chance I'll make a terrible mistake. We'll end up in the wet bit. But we'll see, right, we'll see. If the Irish is just down the road as active on Andrews Air Force Base to Shannon, then I am. Yep. Just go down the road there, you'd be grand, you know. Nothing to worry about at all. So this is what our flight plan looks like on Garmin. Which appears to be alright. I do.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
But now let's have a look. Captain Cocktail, thank you very much indeed. Giving a tier 1 over to Steiny. Cheers, man. Colin is here. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Right, so US dollar costs about 130 Canadian to buy. I don't mind paying some money for 2024 updates of the DC-6, provided, says Wicked Lumberjacks, the update is more than making it compatible. I'd like some additional features. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Silly Unknown, good to see you, bud. Hope you're well. Hype train up to level 3. Look, yous are mad, lads. TPR, good to see you. Yes, this is the 2020 version. It does work. It works as is, you know. Right, we're going to want to be dropping altitude, looking out the window. So, let me see. Altitude off. Autopilot off. Drop at the nose. Ease off on our power. And just start popping the nose down a little bit. Let's bring up some Navigraph to get an idea what runway. Jenny Mac, it's a short one. 06 or 24. We're going to go with 24, lads. I'll pop you over there. So runway 24 for this one. Good afternoon to you, TPR. Hope you're well, bud. I don't know what all these lights... Wait, I don't know what all the lights in the barren mean, but I guess as long as they aren't flashing, I'm good. It's fine. Unless it's screaming at you, it's fine. Alright, down the nose a little bit more. Watch your power settings here. Light them up. Watch your speed. Hopefully we break through this cloud here now. No DC-6 yet in your PMDG install. Sparky, negative. This is the 2020 version. So there's no update just yet, bud. Beautiful views. We have a little bell going off just because of our idle power, but that's to get the speed down, you know. Steiny's playing with me lights. Alright, small bit of a right turn. That camera is following the horizon. It shouldn't. There we go. That's better. Okay, so the airport's going to be coming up on our 12 o'clock. We're just trying to get ourselves over to the approach for 2-4. So, to do this, RPM coming up. That'll help us slow. And we're just going to come over this neck of the woods here. We're doing over 200 knots. Never picked up the DC-6. Stavaris, it is so good. At this stage, you're better off waiting for it to release natively in 24, but like, this is an incredible aircraft. There's systems depth here. And like, it's not the fastest. Like, I don't know why we don't see this more often on VATSIM flights. It's so good. We flew this on VATSIM not so long ago. It's really, really nice. It's one of the best add-ons in the sim. I think it's fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful aircraft. Right. Speed is coming down nicely. Where's the runway? I think it's over there, is it? I think that's it. It was your first Microsoft Flight Sim payware, says Dougal. I mean, that kind of set the standard, really, Dougal, didn't it? It's a great plane. Fun to fly. It's a challenge to fly, right? But once you kind of get used to it, it's not too bad. Don't you just hate it when you've changed absolutely nothing and the sim starts underperforming? 80 to 100 in the cruise, down to about 40. Check your settings there, Stu. It sounds like something else is running, and it shouldn't be. Also, multiplayer. If you're on multiplayer, turn the models onto standard, not high fidelity. That will make a whopping difference. Also, disable... What aircraft are you flying in, Stu? You turned off multiplayer. Okay, what aircraft are you flying? See, it's good to see you, buddy. $737. Right. Go into your options in the graphics, turn off the seatbelts. And you might say, what are you talking about? If there's seatbelts modeled on an aircraft, the sim is actually loading up individual pixels for shadowing under each and every seatbelt. That's why Microsoft put it in there as an option to remove it. It's drawing little objects, the little boxes, the green boxes. I already have it off. Oh, Jesus. Bax Gaming, they actually do have flames. So you can actually see the flames come out of the engine. I mean, if I push this thing to ridiculous power, give it a moment. You'll actually see flames fire out of this, which is friggin' nuts. Maybe it has to be nighttime for the, maybe it has to be nighttime for you to see them. We'll do that. Stand by. See him there? See the flames? Hobby Janey then! He's off the power, Murphy. Don't explode the plane. And bring our time back to about 2 o'clock-ish. Right. Meanwhile, I've now made a complete and utter mess of my approach, but it's alright, because we were doing it for science. Right, flaps, please. Watch your speed. Drop at the gear. Very first payware was back years ago on your Xbox. It was the Honda Jet. Oh, nice. The PMDG 737 worked well in 24 as well before the update. No, the 737 didn't work on 2024 natively. And I think some people managed to get it working, but it was plagued with bugs. Alf, are you getting the same crashes? Are they all tied together? Oh, there's Toto, look. We'll follow Toto. Yep, you devil. Toto, did you try that WASM fix? Oh, watch your speed here. Go handy. Easy now. Your first payware, an SU-57. Ooh. DC Designs, I think, did that one, didn't they? All good, sweet. Yeah, the same ones, the ones that give no clue to the cause. So the screen just turns off. Nothing comes up, yeah? Toto was not used to that many followers, especially into a dark alleyway. He'd be grand. Alright. Ah, Jesus. Alrighty, let's see what we're going to do here. Utilising our controls for this. Event ID 1000, faulting application. Elf, what's your RAM doing? Is that like overclocked or XMP profile running? It's a memory access violation. That's what that CTD is. Be careful, the rain's down in Africa. We must. Easy now. Alright, let's get ourselves onto approach. Lights, flaps, gear all set. Watch your power. Props full. 120 on approach. Bleed it off a little bit. It's a nice little runway. Watch your speed. Easy. A lot of people say about using a joystick for aircraft that have a yoke, but in reality, right, most of your time is actually spent with only one hand on the yoke. Therefore, in terms of like control inputs, it is relatively similar to using a joystick, right? But if you have a yoke where it should be a joystick, especially for a helicopter, for a collective, or a cyclic, that's where it gets real kind of messy, you know? Alright, watch your speed. Easy now. Runway 24. Hold the nose. Easy now. Sloping runway. Watch the flare. Touchdown. 167. Watch the nose wheel, Murph. Reverser. Alright. Flaps coming in. Alright. We used our reverser. Brilliant. 100% if you can only have one setup, joystick completely. Yeah. 88 for Toto. Nice. Nice, man. Alright, no taxiway to taxi on, so we'll go on the L ground. The famous kind of red earth you see in Africa, isn't it gorgeous? We watched Interstellar last night. The first time the missus saw Interstellar. Great bit of stuff.
Approaching runway 6.
Alright, let's back taxi here. Look at that Sky Raider, man. Isn't it gorgeous? I haven't flown the 727. I have flown it. I haven't flown it in ages, though. Every waypoint you enter in the SIVA, it ends up making the plane go from 0 to 30. Uh-oh. Man alive, isn't that some view, isn't it? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Arthur, welcome in. Oh no, I went on the runway, Jesus. Okay, next up then, Hotel Tango Mike Oscar, Mombo, but it's not really an ICAO code in the sim. So we want a heading here of about, what is that? 258 degrees, give or take? Do you remember that song, Zit? That's our karaoke special. Go out with that, isn't it? A little bit of yeah. Little bit of Rita's all yeah. That's it's karaoke piece now, lads. Now we know the truth. As Zard comes in to approach. Chase the speed. Right. Now I'm thinking this is a relatively short runway. We're gonna use water injection takeoff. Says it what? Think of it as like a turbo boost. Easy now. I guess nobody experienced the frame drop, so everyone's too busy flying.
Approaching runway 24.
So, Roy, where did you get the information to say that they were getting massive frame drops with that scenery pack? Lou Bega was German? What?
On runway 24 remaining. 4,000 feet.
Okay, so flaps are set. We're going to start advancing the throttle up to 30% or 30 inches. Now, we're going to watch here for the green lights for our water pressure to make sure all is safe. Green lights, 50. Go full kettle. Off the brakes. Someone said on the mod page, Roy, wouldn't worry about it. Unless you're getting like inundated with people saying there's an issue, don't worry about it, mate. Speed is alive. Approaching 80 knots. Oh yeah, we needed every drop of this, didn't we? 100. Upsie daisy. Positive rate of climb. That view though. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah, Roy, if there's only one person, I wouldn't worry about it too much, mate. If you had 3 or 4 people saying yeah, but the chances are if it's one person, it's possible it's on their side, you know? The biggest problem with any sort of sceneries in 24, it's the number of objects. Triangles or whatever they call them, you know what I mean? Right, ease back RPM, ease back on the power, keep the nose up. We don't want to go too high here. Water injection can be disabled. Easy now. Speed coming up. Right turn. That's awesome. So I'm using typical weather. We could just jump to live weather now. Then again, I have a feeling it's not going to be great. Oh no, it's okay. Live weather's looking good. Buy it. Live weather it is. We're heading for the mountains. What's the speed? Easy. Easy. Alright, so now that looks good. This kind of a direction, lads. I know by experience that people don't reply on good, or they don't reply on good quality, only bad experiences are mentioned. Yeah. Like Roy, I don't have any issues with it. I tested it. You know, so unless you get more people saying, "Hey, look, we've an issue," I wouldn't worry. You know. This is looking terribly pretty. The state of this, lads. I see what you did there. Man's it. No messing at all. Look at that. Hang on! This is all making sense now. Oh, jeez, it's the wrong button. It all makes sense. The universe has realigned with itself. Stu, what level of Egypt do you think I am? I mean, come on. All right, Jeff. Is that a budget DC-6? What do you mean budget? Because of the delivery? Get out of town. It's high-class luxury, Roy. Yes. Budget? I mean, look at the state. Right. How's our engines looking? Oil pressure a little bit low. You're up the saddle there now. I keep turning it off. Easy now. Maybe all right. Beautiful, beautiful terrain here. There's TJ Turner over yonder. Looks like a warplane tow flies. Looks good. We're looking good. That's deadly. We've Tarnish and Mrs. TPHI. I don't know what music is next, lads, but sure, listen. Oh, be the Janie then. Would you go way out of that now, hey? Right. Because we're flying on the right side of the equator. Wait, hang on. It's hemispheres. So does that mean that Mr. Toto is actually, you know, the right way around? Oh, that'll do, actually. Bit of tunage here now. Bit of tunage, maestro. Come to Twitch to hear the music. To hear the tunage. Look at this. It's like a crater. Beautiful. Speed is good. Looks like the former exploding waterfall. Search for Wes. Ooh. Sorry, Muse. It was under pressure, right? Jesus. Easy now, Jemima. Gorgeous. So HTMO, it's up the road here. The plane just looks so good. Any way you see it is just like, oh yeah. Beautiful. Right, this is gonna get interesting here with the mountains. 'Tis majestic, it is. Some low-level flying. Looks great.
Hello there.
A Tang, welcome in.
Hello.
Hang on, the missus needs a wipe for her glasses. Don't panic. Jesus. Oh, there's a wipe for the glasses. Brilliant. Look at this. Derek, good to see you, buddy. 1G in the landing rate. Ooh, nice. A machine. This is a machine. It does, Yorkshire, doesn't it? It's like it was written for it. Stunning. Mrs. GPHI. She's in attack now. Oh, Jesus! Mrs. GPHI, I mean, you know. Give us an LB with the horn the next time, you know. Brilliant. I don't know what's on this playlist. We'll give it a bash. Tomorrow will be the day I buy the 737. Decided to wait a couple of updates. Now that the bar of sounds are here, it's time. So, Jesus Mountains. I'm not sure how important having the bar of sound set is for the 737, lads. You know what I mean? Max Stallion, indeed. Wayne Prefontaine, welcome. Easy now. Jesus, look at this. This is very pretty. How do you export your flow widget? She's running a fever. Yeah, 100%. Oh, it's very pretty though, isn't it? Very pretty. So that's Mombo. I think Navigraph will draw in a little airport for us. Over there somewhere. I think. Left a bit, which is go handy. Should be out there somewhere. Ah, the scenery's really nice here, isn't it? What you get when you mix a horse, a donkey, and a can of red paint? A horse with a really red ass. What's a palliass? Did you ever hear of a palliass? Easy now. Better if there was a runway. Is there no runway? I'm sure there is. I'm not seeing the runway, mind you. Right. There doesn't appear to be a runway. We'll keep going. Follow me, he says. It'll be grand. A palliass is a friendly donkey. Ah, brilliant. A palliass. It's a friendly donkey. Right, we're going to go around this mountainous regionus maximus and then, you know, make your own. Wait, what? Easy now. Oh, make her own runway. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised there's no runway here. We'll try not to panic. There be a tarnish. Oh man, look at this. That's awesome looking. Captain Cocktail found it? Alright, hang on, we'll come back to you. We'll go over this way first. Let's see what happens. Man, the height of this mountain. There's a waypoint up here called Toronto. Mark Pierce, good to see you. You are correct, it has not yet been updated. We're using the 2020 version. Oh wow, look at the view there, look. Isn't that gorgeous? It's called Quayluk Lounge. I'll take your word for it, Neil. Right, so we just need to find Captain Cocktail. He found it. Easy. Oh, jeez, don't go too much. Easy now. Ah, there's a Captain Cocktail over there, look. Brilliant. Easy now. Wicked lumberjacks. Go fierce handy, fella. Fierce handy. We're absolutely booting it. There's nothing to worry about here at all, lads. It's all safe. Right? Easy now. We'll get a good outlook. You're sitting at the threshold to the runway. Roger. Hey, G Slayer. Good to see you, man. Happy Sunday, buddy. Hope all is well. Alright, let's have a look. It's gas. This is another location I don't think we've ever travelled. It's from Zanzibar up this neck of the woods in Tanzania. Right, we'll do a low pass just so we can have an idea to see what we're looking at, you know what I mean? We can try this camera. Yes. This looks safe. Watch out for the trees and bushes on the runway. Uh-oh. There's bushes on the runway. Mark says, can't wait to get 2024. Had to up your RAM to 32 gigs. Ooh. Is that it there? Oh, it is. It is. It's a dirt track. Right. We'll attempt to land here, friends. Yupsie daisy. Okay, let's not try to panic too much. Ease off the power. As we circle around. Absolutely loaded with bushes. We're good and high in this. We should be alright, you know. Right, bleed off that speed. There they be over yonder. Easing out. Jim Cat is with us. Watch the speed come down. Easy now. Right, let's have the gear. Ooh. That's a nice view. Gears down. Speed coming down a bit more. Man, the angle here, look. Right. I think that's what we're looking at here. Speed is good, albeit a little fast. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Mind the bushes. Don't hide under a bushel. Easy. Is that it? It looks like it. There's some amazing locations in Africa to fly. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, look where we are here, look. Right. Gently does it. If this isn't the runway, it's just become the runway. Watch the trim. Watch your speed. A little bit of a crosswind. Easy now. Ease our way into it. Speed is good. Watch the trees. Trees look lovely. Easy now. Easy. Easy. Hold. Get over those trees. Don't hit them. Oh, there's bushes everywhere. Man alive, the bushes. Right, plant it. Easy now. Speed dropping right back. Ah.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
That was terrifying. 600 feet a minute. Who was the... Stu! Oh, did you see the bounce? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Right. I declare this runway shagged. It's not safe at all. Look at the... Look! Although it is gorgeous here. Look at this, man. And around the corner. Mind the other little tree. I'm after hitting the tree. Is it out? Can us out turn around on the dirt? Yes. Yes. Easy now. That prop is getting shot close to us. Back it up there, fairly lively. Back it up. Right. Yous all need to turn off your engines for a minute. This is terribly important. You need to turn off your... Right. Look at the state of this. This is absolutely gorgeous, man. Jesus. Damn funny. Sounds like a train in the distance. Wearing the correct clothing for Africa, I see. Brilliant. Can't catch me! Now, this is all terribly nice, actually, isn't it? It looks very, very nice. What happens at... oh, there's Mrs. TPHI. Ah, sure, look. What happens now at night time in the jungle? You know? I'd love to be... Yeah, I'd love to climb some trees, you know? Zulu, it's great. Oh, be Janie then. Yeah, pure night time. Hang on. Can we get, like, a sunset here? Or would it be better with a sunrise? Oh, the sunrise would be nicer. No, it won't. Sunset. Let's go with sunset. Not that for a minute. I mean, you know, that looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? Oh, look at that, lads. That's probably the wrong song I've just chosen. Right. We've just formed a new band. This is what you do. It's so ridiculous. It's like whack-a-mole. Look at this big Aegis.
Hello there.
Man, there's some strange animals in Africa. Look at these. Native to this part of the world. They're called the upsy-downsy craters. Right, let's get some coordination here. Whoa. Right now, everyone calm it down. We need some coordination.
Hello there.
Right. Now, everyone up. Now, everyone down. Ah, Jesus. The delay is real. Get down, quick. Right. No, get down. Everyone, get down. Wayne Prefontaine just buried it into the runway. He's mad to go dancing. Right, on the count of three, we're going to stand up and run like mad jokes back to our planes. Right? But we have to wait. What's this one now?
Can I get a refund?
No, you shag off. Wait now. This should work. 1, 2, 3, go! I'm going to win! Oh no, no, I was slowed down with the tree! Come on, quick! Yes, I'm winning! Brilliant! Look at the head in it, look! We're making a music video! Oh, jeez. I've loads of hair! Oh, Jesus! Who's bouncing into me plane? Mind your head. Mind your head. Jeez, look at the height of this plane. Oh, no! He's crouched down. Wait now. Right, oh, no! Right, now that we've completed the simulation of exploring in the wild, it's time to power up this machine and go to our full stop landing, right? Brilliant! There's a plane flying like a helicopter. Who is that? Right, right. We'll figure this one out together, lads. Don't you worry. Oh, Jesus, I'm about to hit me rudder trim. Balls! Back there now. Okay, engine number 3. Booster pump. Fire it up.
3,
Yes.
6,
Yes.
9,
Spin edge.
12,
Oh, yeah. Number 4.
3,
Yes.
6, 9,
It stopped. But it still worked. It's a miracle. Right. Numero uno.
3,
Yes.
6, 9,
Oh no, I pressed the button. Oh no, she fired up. I've detected Bremen bar. Another DC-6 gone? Stupid ads! Oh, Jesus! He did the landing gear, look! Jesus! What a way to go for the DC-6! What? So look at the ground he's trying to land it on.
Crazy video as that aircraft came in. We're gonna go over the final report for this thing, August 1st, 2019.
That's absolutely nuts. Man yourself, Roy. Jesus. Mark, take it. Wait now. I'm off. Survive a race. Indeed. That wasn't me flying. That wasn't me flying. Shag off, you lot. You know it wasn't me flying. I'd never do anything that mad. You know.
3, 6,
Then again, the bounce we had.
9,
You know.
12,
I thought it was related to my landing. Great bunch of lads. Yeah, great bunch. Right. Let's go fly. Are we ready? Off the brakes. The power. We're using water assisted takeoff. Up the hill. The question here is, lads, right? Oh, there goes Mrs. GPHI. Where's the? Oh, look how bouncy. Right. Is that the runway there? It is now, says you. Right, we're committed. Take up power set. Oh, there's trees here. This isn't going to bode well for us. There's Colonel Fork, look. Yes, 80 knots. Will be the Janie. Go handy. Look out, Zard. Oh, clear the trees, Murph. Clear the trees. Yes. That was brilliant. Which flight sim? This is Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Right.
Jesus.
Listen, it's grand. As Mrs. TPHI flies inverted? Yes. Isn't it only gorgeous, look? Yeah, it's all chase plane.
Hang on to your hats, boy.
Right. So we need to kind of circle, Jesus, we need to circle around here to the right. Calm it all down there now, Jemima. Water injected takeoff. We're finished. And this is our last hoorah. Because dinner's almost ready.
Stop the plane.
Listen. Murph isn't crazy. He's just special. Wow, but it's grand, you know. We do these things for science, you know. Where's the Dreamliner? I actually haven't flown the Dreamliner in a long time. Right, easy now, Jemima. We'll sort this one out together, lads, you know. Some which way. Raven, Lucas, how much is my setup? I don't know, man. You kind of just pick it up over the years, you know. Matty Europe, where is the Dreamliner? It's in the hangar, I'd say. We're flying in a DC-6 today, man. And it's very nice. Right. 113 miles up the road. Can you say welcome, Raven? Welcome, Raven. The MD-11 is going to get your favourite. MD-11 is so good. So good. Man, look at that sunset. That's beautiful. What is the actual time here? Ah, right. It's night time. We don't want that. Let's bring the time of day up to about, 6 o'clock. Just to give it that kind of, you know. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that's pretty. Okay. We need to turn on course. And then absolutely floor it, Finton. Is it now? Alright, looking good. This is very pretty. The MD-11, I need to take that out for a blast. City Cube, welcome in. We're going to be flying in the WB Sim 172 on Tuesday, which would be interesting because I got it working. Well, I didn't get it working. I just read where you can get it working. So that's what we're doing on Tuesday. Tomorrow night we have the Aeropract Vixen. Got Friends aircraft. We're flying that for Napoleon, for a Napoleon series. That's at Waterloo in Belgium. We're checking out the CSS 737-500 on Wednesday on the news, plus other bits of stuff. Thursday, more Navigraph, and I'm expecting me wind control FCU to arrive, or my MCP for the Boeing. I'm hoping that's here by kind of Wednesday or Thursday morning, because I want to fly with that on Thursday night for a VATSIM flight from LA over to Phoenix. And then on Friday night, we're off to Australia. Ooh, taking the Spartan, a refurbished Spartan out for the jaunt. I was going to wait for Australia because, like, man, the forest fires out there are, like, absolutely, like, oh, it's just terrible. It's awful. But they're not going to end anytime soon, unfortunately. Floxtrot, good to see you, buddy. Tomcat, Murph, have you had time to mess with those Moser rudder pedals? I have. What, Mahi, you're saying time to spam. Now, Mahi, if this is your first time in a Two-Tone Murphy channel or a Two-Tone Murphy stream, I don't suffer Egypts. There's only enough room here for one Egypt, and I'm that Egypt. So yeah. Just putting you wide to that, you know. It is all good old crack, but rule number one, don't be an Egypt, you know. Right. We can get fairly close to these mountains, because like, yeah, we can. We'll go a little bit this way. You just need number one. Number one. Colonel Fork says, I'm a bigger Egypt than Murph. Are you though? I mean, you know. Did I tell you about me hanging curtain expeditions yesterday? I lost it. Well, I didn't lose the drill bit. I know exactly where it is. It's stuck in the wall. Yo. Man alive, this is pretty. Okie dokie. We're heading up the road here now. We can actually go kind of low here. Low works. How low?
Hang on to your hats, boys.
I reckon low enough now. Hang on a second. We'll do one of these with one of those. And then one of these. Fly Tampa version 3 for Vegas. Oh, it's outside, is it? Nice. You need to get to during your climb phase. Max Gaming, good to see you. You're getting WASM crashes for the DC-6. So, yeah, that should do it, Bax, but also delete the WASM folder. You know what I mean? MFS is here. Good to see you, buddy. Boston Elk says, anyone using an AMD 6 or 7 to 9000 series, the adrenaline overlay is causing CTDs. Ooh. The adrenaline overlay. Right. So that's a real cause of the old CTDs. Interesting. Easy now. Easy now. Swedish chef, fleur du fleur. Man, look at this. Tanzania. That's where we are. Man, that's pretty. Man, look at the speed. Easy. Easy. Right, what was Tanner saying? Murph, do you have mole grips? Mole grips? What are mole grips? Mole grips? What are mole grips? Hang on, have I to Google this? Mole grips. I've never heard of them called that before. Mole grips. An adjustable spanner. Or an adjustable wrench. Mole grips. Jesus. Your mom climbed Kilimanjaro age 73? No way. Not a wrench. Okay, well, an adjustable spanner, right? The thing that looks like the other thing, the twisty bit, you know. What does TOD mean? Top of descent. Basically, the last high altitude you have before you start descending. Vice grips. Vice grips? More like locking pliers. Oh, no, adjustable pliers, actually. I thought that... Yeah. Wait, what? Listen, right? Ooh. Right? A farmer's half inch. Wait, what? Are we still talking about the same thing? I use moles all the time for welding. To be fair, you admit to be lacking on the DIY. This is shocking. Sunday afternoon DIY. Yeah. And later on, we're going to hang picture frames using shoelaces and a bottle of Tipex and malt vinegar. It can be done, you know. Yeah. Oh, this plane is so good. Here we have vice grips, channel locks, and all different types of other pliers, all serve their own purpose. I mean, lads, I can hardly contain my excitement about the topic of discussing tools, right? What's your favourite kind of tool, you know? Huh? I just don't know. The Irish version of Home Improvement. Mrs. TVHI is not permitted to speak. Yes. Your favourite tool is Two-Tone Murphy. I know a great tool, he's called Murph. Shag off, right? Fancy names for tools. Murphy, you are my favourite tool. That's your career, so we'll talk about it all day. I asked for it? I didn't ask for it. Toto, there's no links, unfortunately. I don't know what the link is for, though. Is it a picture of a giant tool? Listen, you know. You meant Muppet Biker. Huh? Yeah. She's in the kitchen. Everyone beat it to me. Or beat me to it. What? Jamal is here, good to see you. It does. It's the 2020 version, but yeah, it works. We're following a road. And actually, it looks like a bit of a train rail. Train rail? It looks like it does a railway look. There is a railway. Ah, brilliant. It's not Thomas the Tank Engine. It's Thomas's African brother. Murph, there's a podcast idea for you. Tools Talk Tools. Am I from Scotland? No. I'm from an even more remote, miserable place with the weather. Oh, Father, Pat was wondering if... Can I put my... Yeah, that was brilliant. Train rail, yeah, English is terrible today. I was like desperate. You know, we're following the railway, right? Now listen, Raven, and who's the other fella? Mahi. It's the pair unit now. You're getting close to getting a kick now, you know. Remember the rules. Don't be an idiot. Because I have a little button that I can press to see, and then sure all the crack then starts, you know. Yeah, we're flying IFR, yes. I follow railways. That is absolutely class looking from the ground perspective on the railway. Wasn't there a song about the railway? I'm almost certain there was. Easy now. Are we going the right way? No, we're actually not. We're going completely the wrong way. You're just a poor NPC. Easy now. Does that include the tunnels? Yes. Yes, it does. Right, we're going this way. Man alive, this is so class looking. We're so low. There's Toto and the lads. Jeez, look at everyone over there, look. Why are they going that way? A lot of the roads were built for the Chinese out in Africa, weren't they? Oh, look at the river, look. Easy now. Right, about 45 miles out. And we're at speed, so this is going to be fairly quick. It looks lovely, doesn't it? You really get a sense of speed, obviously at low altitude, right? But it looks deadly. Look at that, lads. Jeez, look at that. Easy now. So 3,500 feet. And it is windy here because the plane is crabbing. We're getting pushed to one side. Or is that the rudder? Merv, look at the Bremen bar. What did you do now? Mole grips. If they're yours, you should be ashamed. Get some WD-40 on them. Man alive. Tarnish. I mean, you know, how long have they been in storage? That's a vice grip. No, it's not a vice grip. Although, technically, a vice grip would be correct rather than a vice or a table vice or edel vice. Listen, I don't know. I don't know anymore. In the UK, they're called mole grips. How appropriate. They are so tarnished. Brilliant. Funny how tools have weird names all over it. Yeah. Hear what I mean, not what I say. Yes, now you're talking. Now you're talking. Poor old Tarnish. Always called them vice grips in Ireland. Never heard of mole grips. Yeah. Vice grip is a brand. My shop teacher had us call those parallel jaw pliers. Are mole grips different to channel lock pliers? Very interesting discussion we're having today. Quantum Immortality, good to see you. Just look at the lake up here. Personally, will never understand the difference between a wrench and a spanner, says Wicked Lumberjacks. If anyone is confused as to who or when or how I'm talking, we're live across different channels. We're on Twitch and YouTube. So, I was once briefly a pit technician at Truxton. You still have your old motorcycle tools? No way, Dougal, really? The long winter afternoons just fly by, don't they? Yeah, jocks. Next week now, make sure you tune in. We're going to be talking about how to make the best type of scrambled egg. Yeah. Actually, there probably won't be a stream next Sunday. I might have a sore head. Easy now. Then again, there probably will be a stream next Sunday. I don't know. With milk or water, now we're getting somewhere. Yes, gas is Maximus, now we're getting somewhere. There's Mate Fan. Easy now. There's the lake is lovely, look. When does a leaflet become a pamphlet? It's a very good question. Oh, look at this. UGB, good to see you, buddy. Happy Sunday, man. An adjustable pipe wrench. How did this conversation start? Clamp the drill bit with the moles and prise it out with a claw hammer. Or the gear versus a cog. Yeah. Tool time. Wasn't that the name of it? Wasn't that it? It all started off with some moles. All your tooltip needs. Then you have the giggle pin in the laughing chamber. Yes. Don't know how it started, but I have twisted it into a completely different direction in trying to behave. Ah, Jesus. And there's all the lads now on Discord putting pictures up of their tools on Discord. Look! Literally putting their picture. Look! Jesus! What did you do on Sunday? The lads were taking pictures of the tools. What? You can't make this up. You can't. Crazy. It's like what Pat Short said, and she took out her box. Huh? Engineer, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Thank goodness they haven't gotten onto power tools, you know? I'm just saying. Great buzz around the place when they come in. Yeah. Right, now, what was it doing? Oh, yeah. There's the thing, look. We can't bring you lot anywhere. I'm just saying, you know. You're the sort of group we can bring somewhere twice. The first time you'll enjoy yourself. The second time I have to go back and I'm really sorry about last time. You know. This conversation is. So in other news, anyway, you know.
1850 715 815. Hello, good afternoon. You're very welcome to Morflight.
Talking to the woman and telling you about the dog who could walk itself. Sure. Tell us more, caller. How does it make you feel? Oh, Jesus. Right, we're nearly there. And then it's straight to confession. Straight to confession. That's it. No desserts today. Bed. Straight to bed. Yum. Brilliant. I see it's the Spitfire's 90th birthday since the first flight out of Southampton on the 5th of March in 1936. Ooh. My understanding is there's going to be an updated machine by then, total. But yeah, great idea, buddy. Thanks for all your help on the Navigraph just past your solo flight. Nice one. Nice. Bet you can't wait for the stream to end today, Merv. Mr. Two-Tone is in the kitchen. What are they... Like, what is he talking about? You know? You need a cigarette after the stream. You're banned from confession. Right, anyway, yeah. This is very nice, you know. It's beautiful, in fact. You've got a TV to hang next week. All the tools will be used. A TV, you say? Look at the views here, lads. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Ah, that's very romantic. Hang on, we'll do one of these instead. Yes. Machine, isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, right, okay, so that was the airport I was supposed to land at. Well, we can still make it. You know, we just need to, oh, yeah, be Janie. We'll go around this way. Should be grand. Turn it around this way, friends. All will be well. Just need a tactical approach. Yes, filthy. Exactly. Easing out. We'll spin around. Ooh, Taz. Your beef stroganoff. The beef stroganoff looks lovely. Right. Nicholas, good to see you. There's a picture. Yeah, we can't go there. It's just someone else will join the dots to that connection in the Bremen bar. You know. Anyway, let's not panic. We arrived to Mount Kilimanjaro. Easy now. What picture? It's in the Bremen bar. You'll join the dots, I'm sure. A cool look? Absolutely. Right. Easy now. Oh yeah, look at that. Does anyone know anything about Glide Slope Pro sceneries? Are they any good? They are nice. They used to be called VM World. They got a bit of drama over that as well because well, I don't know what the crack was. I don't know whether they're using someone else's assets or I don't know what the crack. I can't remember, to be honest. Dad, game time. Good to see you. It always worked. It's a 2020 kind of, you know, you fly the 2020 variant. It always worked, but we're eagerly awaiting the 2024 version. Right, where is this runway? There it is. Right, so we're right down, Murph. Easy now. This is going to be all sorts of crack. We're very high. We can slip it. Ooh, into the sunset. I had an issue with flight beam. Yeah. Yeah, I think so, Roy. Yeah. Alright, we're shocking high, but we'll fix it. Gibbo! Good to see you, buddy. No worries at all, man. The lads are putting pictures of the tools up in the chat. Their tools, rather. Tools. We're talking tools. Spanners and wrenches and... What was it one? Mole something? Mole grips. Easy now. 2-7. Let's be having you. Easy now. Watch the flare. There's a decent touchdown. Watch the tail. Watch the nose. There's a bit of reverse.
7 remaining.
Don't want to put them into Mrs. Toyle's box.
100 feet.
Ah, Jesus. A great bunch of lads. MD-11 is out. Yeah, MD-11's out. That's been out a while though, Tarners, hasn't it? Las Vegas version 3 is out. How'd you get the flow landing rate notifications? I'll show you now, buddy.
Approaching runway 27.
Back it up there fairly lively. Oh, yeah. Oh, no! We nearly tipped it over. Right, brakes on. So, in order to get the landing rate into flow, go into your flow dashboard, right? Anywhere that's empty. And what you do, if you keep scrolling across until you get to where it says ghost wheel, type in landing rate and just drag it in. Basically, a ghost wheel allows you to keep something active without appearing in the main menu. Yeah. So the landing rate, if you go to ghost wheel and you have it turned on, it will always show when you land. Neat little trick, right? Only just posted an innie. Ah, okay. What, the MD-11? Oh, it's available on the IndyBuild store. Gotcha. Yeah, 100%. It's a great aircraft, lads. That TFTI design, that's just an incredible aircraft. Right, let's have a quick look. Flaps are in. As we have some arrivals. One over here to a tablet. On the plane battery. Alright. Engines off. Inverters coming off. Looking good here, looking good there. Landing lights already off. Cowl flaps will reopen. And that's gonna kind of do us. Get the doors open. And the stairs. Alright. Man, what a view. What a view. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? There's Heisenberg over by yonder. Man, that's stunning. Which one is Kilimanjaro? Is that, it's that one there, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. There's also a Moby flight for the TFDI design aircraft. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, I'm hoping that the MCP arrives this week from Wind Control. I got a shipping notification, so I'm just waiting now for DHL and Unpost to kind of figure it out between them, you know? But lads, that was a load of fun and very insightful conversations. Yeah, a great bunch of lads as we were discussing all types of tools. Great fun though, as always. So I want to thank you all so very much indeed for tuning in. We're back tomorrow at 2000 Zulu time. We're taking out the A32 Aeropract, the Vixen, from Got Friends. We're flying from France into Belgium as we continue on with our Napoleon series. On Tuesday, double stream, we're going to be flying the WB Sim 172 in the morning. Then we got some F1 on Tuesday evening. Wednesday we have the news. We're going to be checking out once again the CSS Boeing 737-500 amongst other things. We're checking out a new scenery from Indybills, and we're checking out the new Iceland scenery from Clifford Design. Thursday we continue on with Navigraph as we move into phase 2. Then we have a Vatson flight on Thursday night, taking the PMDG 737 out of Los Angeles, heading over to Phoenix. And then on Friday we're taking the Spartan 7W for a scenic flight down under out to Australia. So a busy week ahead for sure, but guys, thank you all so very much indeed for joining me, for flying along, and for, well, sharing your tools. A great bunch of lads. Right, we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, we'll be over in our Discord, !Discord, and well, till then, you take care. It's usually the best. It's the best way to do things. You know what I mean? Usually the best way to do things is, no matter what sort of a day you're having, just come in and just have a bit of a slag with me, you know? Oh, me knee! Oh, hang on! I'm after bashing me knee. Lads are over there, so we'll have to do a bit of a chicane here. Mother of Jesus! Give out!
What the hell? I'm George here.
Did you just see what happened to Give? Are you in the drink? You ended up in the
water. This is possible.
Did you just see what?
I'm upside down in the water. I had a terrible accident.
That was like, oh Jesus.
Oh man, that was so funny.
Steiny, are you watching Twister or something? I mean, that was just straight away. Do you like me, Podge and Raj? You ever see Podge and Raj, did you?
I've all me own teeth. Axe the back of me sack.
Jesus, I didn't think you'd say that. Right, anyway, that's enough of them. Right, we'll get into it anyway, will we? Come on over here with You didn't use your indicators. Electricity must be expensive in your truck, is it? Christ! Oh no, a terrible accident! Jesus! Did you Did you Oh!